Bitcoin in the short term is right now setting up a huge trap for the Bitcoin bears. So do not get fooled right now. I'm going to be explaining exactly why, what is going to be the next opportunity in the market, because our target has exactly been getting reached. Well, I do think that a new opportunity is going to be coming up anytime soon. Also, whenever we are going to be breaking above our previous all-time high, well, I think 100k is going to be getting reached very quickly. So make sure to push up that like button, and as always, let's first of all have a look into what's that imminent short term. And to be honest, depending on when you are watching this video right now, this structure is still going to be relevant for you or not, because it is literally on the verge of breaking out right now. This pattern that we are creating is a typical bearish biased pattern. On top of that, we are creating some bearish divergences on the 1 hourly time frame, but in my opinion, this is just going to be a bear trap. So do not get fooled by this pattern that we are creating right now, because the fact of the matter right now is that we are looking very bullish in the larger time frames. Institutions are right now accumulating Bitcoin exponentially, and we will be having a look into what's all of these bullish signals in a minute. But first of all, you need to understand that yes, we might be creating some kind of a bearish structure right now in the market. We might be breaking this one out towards the downside, but I think that whenever we are going to be breaking this one out towards the downside, this is only going to be making up for a very good opportunity. And I have been saying it yesterday as well. Well, in the end of the day, it is going to be more likely for the Bitcoin trend to actually continue towards the upside and actually make just another pump, and after that, just another pump and another pump. All right, this is exactly what we have seen yesterday. We just saw another pump after another pump, and every single time we just saw another pump. Okay, now we will be having a look into what's the exact reason why we are seeing so many pumps towards the upside for Bitcoin right now. But yeah, first of all, you need to understand that it is going to be more likely for Bitcoin to actually continue the trend towards the upside. Now, in the case that we are going to be seeing this breakdown, well, I just think it is going to be making up for a very good opportunity in the market to actually be buying up the dip. I think that if we are going to be seeing this breakdown, we could be reaching these lows once again that we saw yesterday after Coinbase went down. Okay, now Coinbase went down yesterday, and that has caused this massive crash towards the downside. Now, because of that crash, I uploaded an emergency video where I basically told you that this crash was nonsense, and I thought it was going to be very likely that this dip is going to be getting bought up very quickly again. Well, that played out perfectly. Now, right now we are creating this rising wedge, which we could maybe break out towards the downside, and in that case, I think it is going to be making up for a very good buying opportunity. And most likely in the longer term, we are just going to be going up even more, because what you need to understand is that institutions are right now buying up Bitcoin at a pace never seen before. Yesterday, we literally saw $670 million of Bitcoin buying pressure coming in. We saw the largest spot Bitcoin ETF inflow this far. Okay, so these institutions are right now buying up Bitcoin. This week's inflows have been absolutely insane. You can definitely be spotting a trend in here that literally the inflows are going exponential. So yeah, these institutions are right now basically having massive FOMO. They are pretty much preparing themselves for the Bitcoin halving. And what you need to understand is that these institutions do not care at all about technical analysis. So if they are going to be seeing any kind of a dip, they're most probably just going to be buying up the dip. Also, they do not care about our targets. Of course, we have exactly reached our price target of this bull flag breakout, but well, they are not going to be stopping with buying just because our target has been getting reached. They do not care about our targets. They are just going to be accumulating as many Bitcoin as possible before the Bitcoin halving. So yeah, keep that in mind. As long as these institutions are going to be buying up more Bitcoin, well, there is going to be a huge amount of buying pressure, and in the end of the day, that is just going to be pushing up the Bitcoin price even higher, and we can just easily break above this price target and easily pump even higher. So keep that in mind. Now, before talking about the Bitcoin longer term, well, first of all, you need to understand that the Bitcoin funding rates are actually quite high, and a lot of people are actually talking about this and saying that because of this, we need to be seeing a correction. But this is actually not true at all, because what you need to understand is that the Bitcoin funding rates are actually always going exponential in a Bitcoin bull market. Literally in the previous bull market, we could be seeing that the Bitcoin funding rates were actually still much higher as we are seeing right now. And actually the Bitcoin funding rates are right now exactly sitting at the same exact levels like we have seen right here over here just before we hit broke above our previous all-time high. This was exactly the 20k level, and as you can be seeing, this was our previous all-time high. And look exactly at what level approximately we are right now sitting at. Yes, we are right now sitting at very similar levels, just like we have seen over here during this period of time, and we are just about to witness a massive bull market towards the upside. So guys, in my opinion, it is just going to be very stupid to be shorting the Bitcoin price right now. I'm only going to be interested in buying up the dip if we are going to be seeing a little bit of a dip. So yeah, are we going to be this cycle around going to be reaching new all-time highs before the Bitcoin halving? Well, we have never done that. Is this cycle truly going to be different? Well, it is actually going to be a little bit different in my opinion, because institutions are right now buying, and what they are doing is they are preparing themselves for the Bitcoin halving. And because of that, just huge amounts of buying pressure is just incoming, and that is just driving up the Bitcoin price to new all-time highs. So yeah, do keep in mind, we have never seen all-time highs getting reached before the Bitcoin halving, but this time could be a little bit different because of our spot Bitcoin ETFs. Also, the Bitcoin funding rates are quite high, but guys, do not get fooled because of these Bitcoin funding rates. It is absolutely normal that in a bull market, they are actually trading quite high. So you need to be switching up your strategy right now. Now, one thing that I do quickly want to be mentioning is that whenever the Bitcoin funding rates will be flipping in the negative territory, just like right here, and also, yeah, a little bit over here, and also right here, well, that is exactly going to be the time you want to be buying up even more Bitcoin. Look at exactly where this point of time we are trading at. Well, it was just before a massive rally. Right here, once again, it was just before a massive rally. Right here, once again, it was just before a massive rally, and right here, once again, just before a massive rally. So whenever the Bitcoin funding rates will actually be spiking negative, that is going to be an amazing time to actually open up Bitcoin swing positions. So we'll be keeping you guys up to date about that exactly. Now, once again, before talking about the Bitcoin longer term, are we going to be reaching this 100k level? Well, first of all, if you are going to be interested in trading, because there is an absolutely insane amount of money to be made with trading Bitcoin if you are trading correctly right now. Well, if you are going to be interested, make sure to check out that link down below and also get access to my free VIP group absolutely for free. All you need to do is sign up a new account over on DEEPCOIN. It is basically a very similar exchange to Bybit, but it just does not use any KYC and it has no restrictions. So make sure to check it out, execute at least one trade, fill out this form, and you can be getting access to this group. Also, on top of that, if you do deposit at least $100 to this exchange, you will be getting $220 for free in deposit bonuses. So make sure to check it out. And yes, guys, I do think and I do believe that we are right now hitting our parabolic bull market stage. Literally, we have broken above our golden pocket Fibonacci level of resistance, and each and every single time, whenever we broke above this level, we have literally entered our parabolic bull market stage. Now, there is one thing that I quickly wanted to point out, because there is of course that previous all-time high, and each and every single time whenever we broke above that golden pocket Fibonacci level of resistance, our next level of resistance was going to be that previous level, previous all-time high. So it could very well be that this time around as well, we are just going to be blasting off to our previous all-time high, which is going to be the 69k level, and then find some consolidation at this level. And whenever we break above that level, whenever we break above the previous all-time high, well, you can be seeing that in the previous cycle, we have reached our 1.618 level very quickly in a matter of just a few weeks. And in this cycle, this level is sitting at the 100k level. So I do think that whenever we are going to be breaking above our previous all-time high, well, the 100k level is going to be getting reached as well in just a few weeks. Okay, it can all go very quickly, so make sure to be prepared. These are going to be the most important levels to watch right now for Bitcoin: the old all-time high and also the 1.618 level of resistance. Now, with that being said, guys, do not be too bearish on the Bitcoin price right now. We are literally entering our parabolic bull market stage. But with that being said, make sure to be following me over on Twitter to stay up to date about every single market development. And guys, I'll see you in another update video tomorrow morning.